Welcome, dudes. Welcome to another stream. How we doing? How we feeling? So as you can hear, I figured that we start something new because I felt like I just wanted to start something new. And so sometimes that happens. And so welcome to a new series where we are going to just explore what I've been exploring, you know, trying to get that sound, the sound that I have been searching for a long time. And I feel like I'm getting closer and closer every time I make a song. And so let's just keep making songs. You know what I mean? Keep trying again. Why not? R2, I'm good, man. It's been a busy morning, but you know, we're out here, dude. I wanted to get on earlier, but I couldn't. That's how it goes. That's how it freaking goes. I feel like we're at a good time. Strigic, what's going on, dude? Remy, what's going on? How we feeling? Give me a second. Okay. Oh, really? It's rainy? Dude, it's hot. It's hot here. It's freaking hot here. I have two fans. One for me and one for my camera. And so, you know, that's how it goes. If I don't put a fan next to my camera, it'll overheat. But it has like a little like safe setting I haven't changed, but I figured it's probably there for a reason, so I'm just gonna leave it on, you know. Rain, when it rains, you listen to stuff like this. Yes, please. So I'll show you what is, you know, how this was made or what this is made of. I'll sell the things. But first, I wanted to say thank you to the new Patreon member, Kevin B. Thank you, dude. You are in the intro. I don't know if you've seen. Let's go back to it. Check it out. That pops up every time. Sorry. But that is also out now. AXURE is the guitar plugin that I use and I've been using for a little while now. I am fortunate enough to have an affiliate link, so if you want to use that code BADAN24, you're going to get 10 bucks off, but you're also going to help your boy out. And so, appreciate you. Let me show you what's going on here. Beautiful. See what happens. Okay, so I want to put this here immediately. I'm already hearing things. So let's just put this there and let it just tail off like this. Nina, what's going on? Thank you for stopping by. Appreciate you. Where are you at? Did I already ask you that? Where you're from? Ruben, what's up, dude? Mazak, how the heck are we doing? Welcome back. Welcome back to the Strizane. South Africa, that's right. Yep. Well, either way, thank you so much for stopping in. I freaking appreciate you. You're the best. Next thing is this. I call that the Doogie Howser ARP. And those of you who know Doogie Howser, you're as old as I am. Maybe older. Next thing is my tried and true bass. Love it. Love it. Thank you. We'll see you soon. Appreciate you. Actually. Okay. And then I have this. With shimmer, of course. Got to get some shimmer in there. And then Phantom, just to get it out of the middle a little bit more, so when we start to add drums and stuff, it helps out. Where did you get that one? This one might be a cymatic sample. Love it so much. But I changed it to the key that I'm in. So we are going to be writing, at least my guitars, the lowest note that I'm going to be going to is D sharp 0. So it's going to get thick. She's going to get thick, which is good. This is it, what it sounds like combined. Oops. It's just really vibey, you know? I'm all about the vibes. So I found this drum groove. I'm going to put it aside because when I was taking a shower, I was like, let's see if we can keep this simple. I don't know. I'm probably going to do just a bar of 4. And I literally want to keep this simple. Let's do a right hit here. And then we'll probably put these at about 96, but let's make this one, because it's the opening hit, you would think that they're gonna hit it harder because they're going into it. You know what I mean? So okay. Dun dun. Keeping her simple right now. Bum bum. Simple. I'm down. Hmm. Just testing the waters with the lack of timing that I have because there's so much latency in these headphones. I usually bring my pedal hats really low. Let's try this. I would probably do that pedal hat there. It's like a Matt Halpern thing there. You can see I want an accent here. I don't want to get too tricky with the drums, but I do want to add some flair here. Okay, so I think I'm going to do this instead. Keep these the same. Grab these. Man, I want this to be... I want something here. I just don't know what yet. So, you know they have, what is it called? Rig rundown? Well, they have a drum rundown. And Matt Halpern was just on there. And, you know, I'm using the PV kit. And so he was explaining how he uses these particular cymbals, you know? And so I was like, okay, I'm going to try to follow how he intended these cymbals to work. I want to try to do that same thing, right? And let's see what happens. I'm going to do a little bit of randomization on these cymbals here. This one's off. Is it off? No, it's not. Here. Yeah. Let's do this again. And we'll change this one up a little bit too, since it's not crazy complicated. we can mess around with it for sure, for sure. Let's start to add some ghost notes right away too. See what I'm doing there? Dum da da dum ga da da dum da da. So we're gonna do that. Interesting. There it is. So I started doing this on real drums, where you do a ghost right before your hit. It's sick. It's sick. I don't know if I can do it on this one. Ooh. 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 Oh, wait. We got a freaking follow, dude. Mariuskra. Wait. Mariuskra. Did I say it right? I'm sorry if I didn't, but dude, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. Welcome. Welcome in. Just writing some metal. Of course, right? Some vibey metal. Yeah, it looks like I can't do my little trick here, but that's okay. This is so nice. I love doing this. The ghosts before the hits are hard to play. It's a tap accent, yeah. Da-da, da-da, da-da. Okay, so since I changed this, I'm gonna bring this in here. And then we're gonna change a little bit of things. Add a little bit of variation right away. So have to see where that timing is. Let's do... is Dr. Dre type metal. I want this to be a little different. I want this to be a tiny bit different. Yeah. Might not be able to get away with that. Get away with that, though. Imagine a Dr. Dre metal mix-up like that legendary Jay-Z Linkin Park EP. That is sick. Yes, please. That album changed the game. Even like when they did that one and only episode, they were supposed to make that a whole thing. That was supposed to be like a series. They did that one and they were like, yeah, that we can't, there's no way you're going to be able to beat this. And so we're not going to do it. This is just a one thing, one-time deal. Which is really funny. I'll take that. But I also want to do something like this, maybe? Do this. I feel like that was too much. Maybe we can do something like this, though. Oops. Then we'll do a far. There's something. I want this to kind of blend in a little bit better. So now we have our groove here. That's the hardest part, right? It's actually Control J these. Control J just consolidates them into one so that we can grab everything. And then I want to bring it to the bass right away. And again, we are in D sharp 0. So we got to go to D sharp 1 on our bass. So our guitars and our bass are in the same octave. Kind of. You know. Yeah, dude, had PE life. How long have you been doing that, dude? Seems like you've been doing it for a while. I like that ending fill, dude. It's a little quickie. Since 21. Oh. How are you feeling about the new Eminem? I don't know. I haven't jammed it, dude. I really haven't. I haven't checked it out. I've been so busy, dude. How low can we go? Is this ending note D sharp? Okay, it's A sharp. Sick. Dun, dun, dun. Too much, too much, too much. No, that's definitely right. This is sick. This is very sick. Let's just put it on the guitars to see what it sounds like. We need sustain alt pick. Dude, it's so sick. That's why my drums sound weird. I mean, my snare sounds funny. It's because of this. Grab that guy, keep those. 120. See the difference? That was interesting. Either way, I'm going to bring these down. Sick. Okay, so this is a part here. Okay, trying to think here. I want it to be this long. But in terms of... We're going to just make a... we're going to make a verse. And you already know what it's going to be. Maybe you don't. I don't know. I don't know, man. Edge tip. Edge tip. Tip is lighter, so you have to think about that too. Yes, please. Yo, Sessions, what the heck is going on, dude? Woo! She thick. She thick. I'll take it. So another little trick that I'm just kind of thinking about. I think it'll make a good reel, actually. So when I think about where I want to place my kicks, I think of these, because I'm in 16th notes right now. I'm thinking of these as 1 E and a. And what's cool about that is if you want a different feel, move it there. You know, just having this move like this is really going to change your game. So for example, you could do this. And then last one. It's really awesome. Same thing can be applied to anything, really. But in terms of your groove, it's really nice because you're able to know exactly what you're going to do and how it's going to sound. Mm-hmm. Yeah, even just having it there, that's so crazy. You can create permutations like Meshuggah. You can't use permutations. That's too big of a word for all of us here, dude. What is can you dumb down what permutations means? Don't. Not bad. Don't. The cat don't. It might be here. Right? Yep. The cat don't. Cat don't. Ooh. There it is. There it is. Yo, Tragically Old. What's going on, man? Thank you so much for the Prime. I freaking appreciate you. Those of you who have Amazon Prime, like Tragically Old, it feels weird saying that. Tragically Old. Anyways, if you have Amazon Prime, you get a free Twitch Prime, and you can use it on anyone once a month free. And so Tragically Old, thank you so much for using that here, bro. Appreciate you. Strigic, did you grab that from ChatGPT, dude? It's a pattern that moves, so no measure sounds the same until it repeats. Dude, very good. Very good. Ah, okay. I just call it over the bar because it's just going to keep going until it reaches that one again. But permutation is a cooler sounding, smarter sounding word. Nice, nice. Where did you come from? Oh, is this? No, this is right. This is right, right? No. Oh. Now it's long enough. There we go. All right, so we're getting the basic structure here. We're definitely going to get a little bit hip-hoppy, but that's part of that hard wave sound, you know what I mean? It might not be the right place to do that. That might be too soon. I'm gonna come back from that. I want to do that, but not yet. I feel like that's gonna be too soon there. So we'll wait, we'll wait, we'll wait. You just feel like need to be... Question. So in GGD, if you want huge verb on the snare, would it be best to pump up room in my snare routing? I actually have... I think I have reverb. The reverb setting turned up here. Let's see. Yeah, so I have the reverb setting turned up here. And then I have it an output. So my main output is where my reverb and stuff is going to go. So I actually have this on everything after my routing. So then you can see here drum on my drum outs, my drum verb, which is, you know, this KT out 13, and it's literally just verb. You can see that I've done some stuff to this verb. I added some devil lock, some flatline, just for clipping. A little bit of a transient shaper, transient designer. This one's free. This is KHS, kilohertz, transient shaper. A little bit of EQ, some compression, which this is actually a sidechain that I need to actually, I'll change that right now. Actually, it's already doing it. You could see on the snare. So it's not getting... So it's just getting the tail of the reverb, which is nice. Yeah, that is a good idea, man. That's definitely a good idea. Someone wants me to do some mixing stuff. They want me to do some synth stuff. They want me to do bass programming, which I'm actually going to get into doing a little bit of that during this. Because this is really going to need some sort of cool sounding bass idea, which we can put that in there right now just to see what happens. And usually what I'll do is I will immediately just see what it sounds like without doing the legato. That's not bad. That's not bad. Could you explain sidechaining? Sorry, loud. Every time that guy leaves his house, he wants to just speed down the neighborhood. He thinks he's cool, I guess. Anyways, sidechaining in a nutshell is basically we're using some sort of something like a sound to trigger another sound to do something when that hits. So for example, on my kick, I will sidechain all of this. I will sidechain my kick to all of this, all of my synths and stuff. So if the synths are playing, every time the kick hits, it's like doing this. Now, depending on your attack and release is how fast that's going to come back. And how fast, when you hit it, it's actually going to react to that hit. You know what I mean? So, for example, if you have it really depends on the compressor or whatever, but if you have a slower attack, when it hits, if it's slow, it's not going to react until much later, right? Now you release, if you have a fast release, let's say you have a slow attack and a fast release, that the release is when it comes back. And so if you have a slow attack and fast release, it's going to basically do something like this, right? That's very exaggerated. However, if you have a fast attack and you have a slow release, it's going to do, right? And let's turn down the attack, right? And then if you keep that release, keep turning it down, it's basically, so when it comes back, it's kind of just a little bit of a, I like explaining it in a way that people would understand, you know, rather than just being like, oh yeah, it's just triggering the kick into the synths, and your attack and release determine how fast it comes back. It's like, bro, that didn't explain anything. Kind of like permutations. Let's use permutations. Do you guys know what that means? I don't know what that means. I don't want to have to Google it. You know what I mean? And I'm not picking on you, R2. Just kind of saying, like, we use these big words because we know what they mean, but not everyone knows what that means. And then it feels like there's this barrier of entry or barrier to entry. And I want to remove that completely because anyone can do this. Anyone can. But that being said, I learned a new way to sidechain. I'll show you. I think I already showed you guys, but let's do Pro G. This is a gate from FabFilter, one of my favorite companies ever. Cool thing about FabFilter Pro G is they actually have a duck setting, and you can determine how far you want it to duck, which is nice. With the compressor, you can do it with the threshold, but you don't have like, you could kind of do an exact number, but it's not always the same, right? This is solid. This is like, I want this to duck 6 dB, right? At a ratio of 4:1, roughly. Go to expert, extension in. Basically, you're just saying, I want to use what I put here as my side chain, right? Or my trigger. So now, when I play these synths, since I put this here, it's going to be looking for that hit. See it? Now that's very exaggerated, but that is, again, that's my kick. My kick is having that happen. So then you just put it to taste, right? And you want to do it subtly because it gives your kick some more room in the mix, right? So I'm going to immediately put this on my bass. Here. I'm not too concerned about the transient of the bass or anything like that too much, but I will bring this down a little bit. Now let's come in here, do legato. In here we have to bring some things down because it's just too intense. So I like that sound. I'm just going to bring it down with automation. You can see I'm just clicking the volume knob here. So whatever you click is you're going to be able to affect the automation. See how it changes over here? This is nice. That's good enough for now. I don't want to get too involved in that. So we got to continue to go horizontal, baby. Horizontal. Horizontal. Let's see. Should use clip for that Instagram education time. Yeah, yeah. Thank you. This helps when I edit. Chris, there's some good reels back there. If I say that, I can use my text-based editing and it helps. Yo, Kevin, what's up, dude? Yeah, man, it's a little too hard right now, but, you know, I don't want to worry about it too much. We can worry about that later. It's used to make room for boomy sounds. It's really used to make room for whatever you want it to make room for. Like I want people to hear my snare a little bit more, and if you're really dense, you want things to move out of the way when that snare hits. And so you use that trigger or the side chain to trigger those things to get out of the way, and you get to set parameters on how long it takes to come back from getting hit out of the way. Yo, Colin, what's up? He said, gonna hit you with the raid when our stream is over. You guys are not ready for some of these coming for community jams. Yeah, today is community jams, and we're gonna be going there fairly soon. Sometimes it's the sucking effect in house music with synth bass. In rock and metal, it's more subtle with the bass makes room for the kick. Yes. Yeah, dude. And let us know, Strigic, if it's still confusing. You know? There is no dumb question here. Literally, anyone can ask any question. Also, I realized that I didn't have my YouTube chat up. And so for the homies that I haven't been, look at that. Here it is. Synth and more, dude. What's up? Mark Rowe, what's up, dude? I watched your previous live stream, but maybe I missed it. What drum VST are you using? I am using Get Good Drums PV, the Matt Halpern signature drum pack, dude. It's the best. But, dude, thank you for stopping by, man. Michael, what's up? Matt, man, loving the AXURE. That's good to hear, man. Those are the guitars that I'm using. I haven't used yet, but we will. Do different EQ plugins differ in actually how they sound? That's a tough question to answer because I just watched this video and there was this guy explaining how it really doesn't matter which EQ you use. For me, it really comes down to the ease of use and the user interface. So for example, FabFilter is, in my opinion, the perfect EQ. There's so much to offer with this. It's so good. By the way, that's my snare EQ. But it's so good. It's so good, man. I love it a lot. Let's see here. Oh, Stridgic's over there on the other side too. Thank you, man. That really helps out the algorithms. And if you guys haven't liked the video over on YouTube, please do. It helps a ton. Let's see, what else? What else? Oh, we got a new follow. Hi, J107. Hi, J107. Thank you for the follow, dude. Welcome. Well, yeah, it's confusing. It's probably another rabbit hole, but I do get it. Yeah, a lot of it comes down to experimenting. And if you have Ableton, you can sidechain. You can use just a normal compressor to sidechain if you don't have the FabFilter stuff. You can literally, like I was using that for a little while. You can literally come in here and just grab a compressor, put it on here, and probably a gate too. Let's see if you can do it with a gate really quick. I'm curious. I haven't tried. I don't know if it has a ducking setting like FabFilter does. I don't know. I'd have to mess around with this. But quickly, I would just use a compressor. Track spacer is good too. But if, again, if you don't have the money to do that, or you just don't want to spend the money to do something like this, you could always just use a stock compressor. You know what I mean? It'll do the same thing without getting too crazy technical, like sidechain, kick. Then you can adjust here how much you want it to do. So there is your side chaining there. It's always good to overdo it and then adjust your settings. Same thing. Yeah, my drums are way too loud. I mean, my snare is just way too loud. I thought I was gonna just be okay with it. But maybe what I can do is bring the whole drums down. Oh, dude, we just got a new Patreon member. Trevor Olson, dude, thank you so much. I think I know Trevor. Dude, Trevor, thank you, man. Thank you for the Patreon. Appreciate you, dude. Yeah, okay, what was I doing? Here. No, not all of it. Just a little bit. This is going to help to make our chorus sound a lot bigger too. speaking of Patreon, any new Patreon streams, like planning wise? Yes. I'm not sure when the date is, but now that AXURE is out, things are a little chiller because we were having to get things going and ready for the AXURE plugin that just came out, which here's, if you want a code, $10 off. It's out now. Also, let's see if this works. Yeah. So that's the MIDI guitar library that I use. Now that that's kind of like it's out and we're just kind of slowly making content for it, things have been chiller. And so I do plan on doing another one for sure, for sure. I'll let you know when. I'll put it in the Patreon for sure. Yeah, we need to transition into this a lot better. But I won't worry about that too much. My Phantom Center. I don't want to do that to Phantom Center. I actually want to do that to my volume. I'm getting some of this automation out of the way right away because I'm going to be copying and pasting these verses around, and so this automation will already be done for it, you know? Probably right here. Triplet. Eighth. Let's just put it in there so we can see if this is correct here. Yeah, that's roughly where I want it. This is similar to how I write the fills, you know, and so I think that having this like this, set length, I wonder, that might be too fast. Yeah, it's too fast. First time I'm trying stuff like this right now, so you can see I'm just kind of exploring to figure it out. There it is. Sessions. Okay, bro, you definitely need to make a new YouTube video of your GGD routing setups. I'm still using your old video from like 4 years ago. You have so much new things to show. I do. I did actually I recently made a routing tutorial, and it was with PV, and not too much has changed. And so, but yeah, I can go through it for sure, for sure. How much of an upgrade is Ableton 12 to 11? Is it worth it in your opinion? Dude, there's a lot of great things, man. There's a lot of great things about it. A lot of just quality of life things, right? Like these down here with set length, humanize, legato. Then you have these fancy tools, which if you guys want, we can use these right now. But they're great. They're really good for coming up with cool parts, cool chords, random ideas. It's awesome. Hold on, we got a prime. Dude, Mariuskra. I was trying to say it all slyly, but it didn't work. Mariuskra. Thank you for the prime. I freaking appreciate you. You're the best. Ableton is king, dude. Ableton is the best. It's the best. I love it so much. And I'm just saying that because I know it so well. You can probably agree with me, R2. We just know it so well. So it's like, it's just really good. Ooh. I'm not using Twitch normally. But I'm Markra. Oh, Markra! Dude! I figured your name looked familiar. Well, thank you, man. I really appreciate you coming over and using your Prime. You're the best. I've never seen anyone making rock and metal on Ableton. I've been doing it for 15 years. Yeah, me too. I've been doing this since 2009. I've been in Ableton Live making rock. I think I actually found you because of Ableton. I think I was searching for metal in Ableton. Yeah. Yeah. I actually originally started doing, you can actually watch my first tutorial. It's still here. It's not that great, but you know, it started the journey. I looked a lot different. I was in a different just mind state, and everything in that point in my life was wild. Looking back, it's crazy how what's the word I'm looking for? I don't even know the word. I guess naive, you know? Yeah. We won't worry about these transitions too much. Nice. I'm gonna keep this there. It might not be possible in real life, but it's really helping out that. How dare you see it move? I gotta bring it back. This is sick. Yeah, I have to start thinking about ghost notes and stuff, but I don't want to get too detailed. You can see you can really get caught in the weeds here, and I don't want to do that because, again, we need to start thinking about the arrangement. Arrangement's number one. Arrangement is number one. To me, anyways. I'm going to grab all this and bring it over. Probably a while. Oops, I did not mean to do that. Here we go. Let's start grabbing all this stuff here that we know we're going to put here. All right. You want to be that way, huh? I'm actually going to bring this down. I want this to go longer. Control-Shift-D will scoot all of this over to make one more of this, the one that I want. Control-Shift-D. Hey. Hi, Jay. Thank you. Give her your sound toys. I only have 2. I only have 2. I have Decapitator and Devil Lock. I need to get more sound toy stuff for sure, for sure. I also want to... I kind of like this being low like that. What the freak? So I'm going to make an automation here. And I'm going to grab this. Bam. Bring it down. Let's see what happens. Wait, is this in there? It's not. Woo! Let's go. Hey, David. Thank you, man, for the 4 months. This needs to be like... I have to make sure that I have... Oh, I don't have any EQ on here. Also, you like my little wider wrapper? You should get it. You should get it. If you have wider, you should get it because it's free. But if you have wider already, go get the wider wrapper because everything is right here. You don't have to go into the plugin. It's right here. I forgot what the plugin looks like. I didn't. But you know what I mean. Like, it's right here. Look at that low end. Get out of my face. This needs to be louder too, huh? I know I keep like saying I need to go horizontal, but I just want to feel that vibe right. So I don't want to change this. I want this to stay the same. I'm also going to go into Spire. I want to automate this. That cut right there. I want to bring it up just a little bit. Here. Yo, Strigic, thank you, man, for converting. You went from Prime sub to Tier 1 sub. You're the best. Thank you, man. Alright, we are reaching the point to where we are going to go from YouTube solely to Twitch for community jams. But we'll get a little bit of a context check in here. Let me fix this transition, though. I feel like it doesn't do justice. Let's actually verify that. Yeah, that's nice. That's good enough. That's good enough. All right, let's get a context check. Here's what we got so far, and I like it. So I think I'm going to keep working on it. For sure. Just quickly, I want to show you. Probably as easy as that. It's very simple. something. um, you're going to upload more tracks to SoundCloud or somewhere else? Yeah, so what I was kind of saying before was a lot of these songs, you're kind of, think of you guys as coming over and kind of hanging with me while I write for these projects that I have. None of these are officially released. These are all ideas for this project, potentially, right? Some of them might not be, and I've been thinking about how I can go about. I can either post them, I can sell them, or, you know, one of those two. But the thing is like, they're not finished, you know? And I can put the demos out on SoundCloud. That's kind of what I've been doing. I need to do a lot more. But some of these are going to have vocals on them and stuff like that. And so, but I should put more demos on SoundCloud. And so thank you for asking. I wish there was a better place to do that. I don't want to put that on SoundCloud. I mean, on Spotify, take it off and then add it. I don't know. Let me know your guys' thought on that. Like, if I put the demo on Spotify and then I put the final song with the project out, I don't know. Your thoughts. Let me know. YouTube homies, comments. Let me know. Subscribe, like, do all those things. That one guy, Trevor. Dude, what's going on, Trevor? Thank you so much for the prime, bro. Appreciate you, man. Would also be sick if some of these could be opened up for vocalists from the community. Yeah, so I have one vocalist in mind. Technically two. One of them is Josh Lagaya from the band Auras, who is very good and close friend of mine. And the other one is, well, right now, is Vex. And I've yet to hear what he has done to Particle. I know he's been busy, but that's the thing with vocalists, man. They take forever. Not always. But, you know, that's how it goes. But, dudes, this is where we got so far. Not bad, not bad. We went a little horizontal. I can tell, like, we took some time on some of these parts, which is not always a bad thing to do. But now, it's community jams time. Let's see if this works. Yeah, it's community jams time. And so if you're over on YouTube, I'm going to end the stream on YouTube just for timing's sake. You know, if it's too long, then people won't watch it. But if you made it this far, I appreciate you. If you have made it this far, you should comment like, I don't even know. What should we have them comment if they made it this far? Finisher? I don't know. Just put finisher. I'll think of a better term after. But make sure you comment that if you made it this far. And again, we are going to go over to Twitch to see what the homies have been cooking up. If you want to be a part of that, then the link for the Discord is in the description. And you're more than welcome to join us. And it's all love there. We are not haters, promise. None of us. And there's some talented people there. And so, yeah. But until next time, dudes, we'll see you really soon. I'll be back in a few days. But let me know what you want to see. What kind of videos? Because I'm going to be making some videos, which is why I'm not going to be streaming. And so we'll see you guys over on Twitch. Later, homies.